It's more than password, it's password plus. Our guest stars from Vegas, Greg Morris and Betty White. And here's the host of Password Plus, Gil Cullen.
Thank you. Oh, listen to that. I always notice they never applaud and cheer like that when they have to pay. Did you ever notice that?
I noticed that.
It's a sign of freebie. We have a great game going this week. We have two great players, Betty White and Greg Morris. Unfortunately, Alan Ludden isn't with us, but fortunately, he will be with us soon. Does Alan have a message for the folks there?
Yes, his message is Bill Cullen is simply wonderful, the job he's doing, but Alan wants to get back here and play.
We want him
You're gonna
back.
have to move over.
And we want him back, Alan, as quickly as you can. Now, Greg, I don't know, Greg, how to put this delicately, you see, but when an introduction like this, the person who won always remains here with me, and the person who, well, we shouldn't say...
I've been put out of better joints than this.
Goodbye, Greg. Nice. Was it something I said, do you think?
I'm sure it was.
Betty had won a game just as time was called last time, playing with Malerie Blake. So, Malerie, come on in here. It's your chance for alphabet. Malerie Blake, $300 thus far. I want to tell the people a little bit about you because they want to root for you.
I'm from New York originally, and I am an employment counselor. I have worked with the handicapped and with the children, and I'm just very psyched up for this right now.
Okay.
You look okay. I can tell you're psyched up there now. You have $300. Now what we have is 10 passwords for you, beginning with the letter C and going alphabetically all through the letter L. Now, if you get all 10 in 60 seconds, you get $5,000. Understood? Mm-hmm. You know how to play the game. Okay, we're going to give you a chance now with Betty here playing the game. Oh, my goodness, my microphone isn't on. Wait just a moment.
Your microphone, is it anything
I got a little
can help
thing
you
here.
with there?
Let me give it a tap there. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Is that, are you hearing me? Turn it off again, happily. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but now that you know about how it works, we're going to give you 60 seconds to win a lot of money. It begins with the letter C, so keep that in mind. Goes to the letter L. You ready, Betty?
Uh-huh.
Put the first word up for you there. Got a couple clues?
Yeah,
Is that the last
so.
thing Alan says when he goes to bed at night? Get 2 clues?
Get 2 clues. He
That's what he
certainly
said.
does. He said get 2 clues, just like
Get 2 clues. He goes like this.
Yes, that's
Okay,
it.
you got 2 there. All right, here's the first word. Now, wait a minute. Now we got to settle down there. Everybody ready? Okay, you have 60 seconds. Go.
Native.
Californian.
Jungle.
Cannibal.
Yes. Sweetheart.
Darling.
E.
Presidential.
Election.
F.
Shaving.
Clue.
Suds.
Foam.
G.
Nature's
Garden.
remedy.
Oh, clue.
Aged.
Aged.
Medicine.
Oh. Pass.
H. H.
Robin.
Hood.
I.
State.
Indiana.
Des Moines.
Iowa.
J.
Orange.
Juice.
K.
Tissues.
Kleenex.
L.
Dogs.
License. Leash.
Yes. G.
Tonic.
Oh, go! Geritol!
The last minute. Marvelous. I had... Right. I don't know how much time. I don't think it was that much more left, but you went all the way. I thought when she didn't get Geritol on your original clues that she just, the word had escaped her.
Yeah, and
you
then
came
Oh,
back.
no, I saw Ted Mack and everything. I just...
Ted Mack.
Geritol.
Geritol. Ted Mack was on for Geritol for years.
He was on Geritol.
I heard him
Yeah.
say, he said it, Geritol.
Yeah, I'm going to take it over any minute now. If I last that, $5,000 additional dollars, $5,300. We're going over there and play the game. Right now, would you watch this, please? Yeah, okay. That's those kind of last-second type wins. I almost shouted a whole week's work right out there when I yelled right.
There are a lot of manicurists who are a little upset because most people just
Biting that
bit off
thing.
their nails.
Well, now, Mallory, you're doing so well. You're the reigning champion, $5,300, I think. We have to have an opponent for you, and here she is. It's Julie Kaufman. Come on in and sit down, Julie. Hello, Julie. Good to see you. Greg Morris. Did you find Mallory's win exciting, Julie?
Yes.
Was
it's
indeed.
a tough act to follow.
You might have one of those yourself. Tell us a little bit about Julie Kaufman.
Well, I'm a native Californian, and I'm married and have 2 small boys, and we live in the San Gabriel Valley, and we operate our own photography business.
Oh, very good. I used to be very interested. Still do a lot of picture taking. Picture that. You said that, Betty. I didn't. Okay, we're ready to start our first password game now. So, Betty, you have the option.
Yes, sir.
You and Julie begin. Greg, there is yours. Take a look at it at home. Pass the play, Betty.
I'm going to try it.
All right.
City.
Los Angeles.
I love that song. I hum it all the time. Los Angeles. The king of the... You know, they never work those musical things
what
ever.
happened? What happened to that famous Betty White ear I've heard so much about?
It's wonderful.
Okay.
It's still 10.
It's still 10 indeed. Greg, let's see what you can do. The game goes on. Needless to say, it's not Los Angeles.
Bennett.
I thought that... Well, I won't say anything. Betty, your final clue.
Heart.
Linkletter? I don't recognize the
Betty,
tune.
Betty,
Oh, I have
whatever...
a voice like an angel.
Yes, you have. Whatever plans you had for a singing career,
I
Betty.
think they just went down the old dump.
But you must remember that the devil was an angel once, too.
You have the last clue, Greg.
Yes. Song.
Song.
Oh, I have to tell you, after that beautiful singing, those magnificent clues, the answer was Pittsburgh.
Oh, we never told him it was a city. Yes, I did. The first one was city.
San Francisco. That's what Betty sang so beautifully. We put the clue up there, and nobody gets to guess. There's San Francisco.
Bennett.
No, San Francisco, after all that, was reluctant to come up. Betty...
I may get letters from San Francisco.
You may indeed.
And Tony Bennett.
You keep the option, though.
I'm going to pass.
Okay, Greg.
Thank you, Betty.
Greg's happy.
Telegrams.
Messages.
Betty, you have it now.
Overseas.
Time. Greg, your final clue. Betty has one coming.
Overseas.
With, no.
Final clue of this word, Betty.
Wires.
Mailgram.
No, I'm going to have to... That was, I think, a difficult one, a hard one. I don't know what I could have done there that you two didn't do. The answer is cables. Cables. So we put that up as a clue, and nobody... we still give a guess to nobody,
Well,
so it
we're
has to be
batting
guessed.
1,000.
Batting, yeah.
Want me
2
to
out of
sing
2.
again?
No.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
mean, not unless you insist.
That's where we first went wrong.
You have the option, Betty.
Okay. I'll try it. Juice.
Orange?
Yep.
That's it. Now we're going. Now, Julie, you get a chance at the puzzle for $100. The clues, Julie, are San Francisco, cables, and orange for $100.
Is it the Golden Gate Bridge?
Is it the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yes.
It is the Golden Gate Bridge, because it is orange. Good. For what it's worth, it never dawned on me until she said it that it was orange.
Oh,
Good.
sunset
So you have
beautiful.
$100. There are the rest of the clues. Bay, over the San Francisco Bay, and a span, which it indeed is. Julie, you have the lead, $100 to nothing. First player who scores $300 gets a chance at alphabetics. We'll be back with more songs and dances by Betty White. But first, this for you. Well, now, listen, as long as we're on there, how about the other one? Chapman has to lead $100 to nothing. And Malerie, if you promise not to sing, you can have the option. You know, you may sing. Don't let that do whatever you want. There's yours. And there's yours, Julie. For the people at home, pass the play, Malerie.
Play.
Okay.
Ball.
Bounce.
Yeah. Oh, that's quick. Your guess, Greg. Greg, Morris gets the guess. The first clue goes up. It's bounce.
New Jersey.
Is it New Jersey? Sure, the Jersey bounce.
Is it
Sure,
New Jersey
maybe.
bounce?
Oh, hey, you just threw that in and want to put everything could get there.
Been updated.
Why don't you say that?
There you are, Malerie. You start again. Yours, Julie.
Play.
She's going to play.
Bounce.
Ball.
Yeah! You two are getting a lot out of 2 words. Okay, Greg, your guess again. We put the next clue up. We have bounce and we have ball.
Basketball player.
Is it basketball player? We go on. They're going to have to...
Bouncy bally, it's the way
Julie?
we did it.
Excuse us, folks. Malerie?
I'll play.
All right.
Reach.
Stretch.
No. And Julie gets her first chance.
Take. Grab.
Yes. Yes. Okay, Betty, you have the guess now. The clues, Betty, are bounce, ball, grab. $400.
Oh, dear, I'm in terrible trouble. Bounce, ball, grab. I used to play that in school, but it...
we used to,
Now it all comes out.
yeah, and we used to play that in school, too, without the bounce of the ball. Yeah. Julie, option is yours. I frankly have no idea, which doesn't come as a revelation to anyone, I don't imagine. You at home?
Oh, well, yes.
Oh, you have it now. Okay,
I
Julie,
think-
it's your clue.
I think I'll pass.
Oh, you have it, Malerie.
Parts.
Parts. Segments.
Time, and Julie, you have
I
the
beg your
clue.
pardon. Did Malerie say parts?
Parts. Yes, parts.
Segments.
Portions.
And you have the last clue. This is your last clue, Malerie. There's one after this.
Bits.
Pieces.
That's a good clue, yes. That's a good clue, Malerie. Now you get the guess, Greg. And we put up there bounce, ball, grab, and pieces.
I hope I'm right. The game of jacks?
Yeah.
Is it jacks? Yeah. All tied up, and this next password will be for the game. $100 for Malerie, $100 for Julie. Next one will be for the game. Right now, we're going to pause because we have some words we know you're going to want to hear. Malerie Blyke, our champion, has $100. Julie Kaufman has $100, so this password is for the game. It's a $200 one. You have the option, Betty.
Oh, good.
There's yours, Greg.
Thank you, William.
Take a peek there. What are you going to do, Betty?
I'm going to try it.
Okay.
Accent.
Southern.
Yes. Okay, Julie. Put the first clue up, which is Southern. Julie gets a guess, and it's for the game.
Is it Jimmy Carter?
Is it Jimmy Carter? No, the game goes on. The option stays with Betty. Greg?
Oh, all right. I'll try it.
All right.
Pacific.
Atlantic?
Good. That's it. They are not opposites.
They're just
Not
another-
opposites, perfectly allowable. Okay, for the game again, Julie, the clues are Southern and Atlantic.
Is it South America?
Is it South America? Game goes on. For the game, Betty, option stays with you. Greg, at home. Ouch.
I'm going to play.
Okay.
Clingstone.
Time, and Greg has the... Clingstone. Clingstone.
Remember her.
A single word, yes. I remember her well.
Georgia.
It is back to Betty for her last clue. There's one after this.
Fruit.
Peaches?
Yes, peach. The Clingstone peach. Okay, now, Julie, we put another clue up, and for the game again, Julie, we have Southern, Atlantic, and peach.
Is it a cling peach? Like a cling peach?
Is it a cling peach? No. Option stays here. Betty, Greg,
I'll try it.
here we go.
Jimmy.
Carter.
Yeah.
Yep. Now then. Still for the game. Julie is guessing. Put these together, Julie. Southern, Atlantic, peach, Carter.
Is it Georgia?
Is it Georgia? It is Georgia. And that's the game. Yeah. You had me worried there, Julie. It is Georgia. Julie Kaufman is our new champion. And Malerie Blake, thank you for being with us. You know,
it was great.
Parting can be a pretty sweet sorrow when in parting you take with you $5,400.
It was wonderful.
Thank you. Don't you go too far away. We're going to play our alphabetics right now. That Gene Wood is something. Did I understand you, Gene, to say you could really have a peachy time on Password Plus?
That's right, Bill.
That's what you said. Boy, you're
Yes.
always in there, Gene.
You fuzzy
Nice
little
seeing
devil.
you again. Julie Kaufman is our new champion. $300 so far, Julie. How's it feel over here?
Nervous.
Yeah, it is nervous time. Now is the time, if possible, to get rid of that nervousness and pressure. I know it's not easy, but Betty is a darn good clue giver. Listen carefully
Yes,
to what
she
she
is.
says. Now, we have 10 passwords for you, beginning with the letter L, and working alphabetically through the letter U. I'll call each letter as Betty starts giving the clues. If you get all 10 in 60 seconds, $5,000. For you, Betty, we'll put the first word up there. Starts with an L. Put number 1 up there. Huh? Got a couple clues? Is that what you call, Sam?
I'll try.
All right. Okay, good luck to you. Here's the first word. You have 60 seconds. Go.
City.
Clue.
Beatles.
Clue.
England.
Oh, pass.
Okay, pass. The next
Emma.
one. Cow.
Moo.
N.
Pecan.
Nut.
O.
Eggs.
Flip. Clue.
Flipped.
Omelet.
P.
Italian.
Pizza.
Q.
Stone.
Quartz.
R.
Tatter.
Rip.
Dish.
Rag.
S.
Egypt.
Clue.
Statue.
Sphinx.
T.
Coffee.
Tea.
Furniture.
Clue.
Dining.
Table.
U.
Bicycle.
Unicycle.
Right.
L.
City.
Leningrad. No.
Oh, Beatles. Betty
Think
mentioned
of it.
Beatles.
Yes, I know. It's just.
Isn't it all?
They were Liverpudlians.
Liverpudlians, right. City of Liverpuddle. Well,
I didn't know how else to go
it's
for.
very rare
good.
that the
It
first
just
one is the hoist
drew a
up there,
blank.
and that's just what happened. You win an additional $900. You came over here with $300.
again.
Julie, you
Yes,
now have
thank you.
$1,200. We'll be back to do more Password Plus in a moment. Right now, we have a word for you. Hey, it's been, yeah. Well, Julie Kaufman, let's see, about 6 minutes ago when we talked to you, you had won nothing. Now you've won $1,200. Our congratulations. Ooh. Thank you, Betty White, and thank you, Greg Morris, for being with us. Thank you, Alan Ludden, for giving me the chance, and we'll see all of you tomorrow. Goodbye.